Morning, everyone. Welcome to day 4 of our community practice sessions. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about ahimsa, which means not being violent in a very simplistic way. But what ahimsa really means is to really honor boundaries. Yeah, not just others' boundaries, but also my own boundaries. So often we are very good at either honoring our own boundaries. So we say nobody should hurt me. And we are very guarded about that. Or we are more focused on other people's boundaries because we have been also taught, many of us have been taught, right? Be kind, don't hurt others. So we focus a lot on not hurting others, but we don't pay attention to our own boundaries. Ahimsa is about honoring each person's boundaries. And ahimsa is a part of the Ashtanga Yoga framework in the Yoga Sutra. And it's one of the first things that Patanjali gives us because he says most of the dukkham, the challenges of our human experience, are going to come when we interact with each other. Whether we interact with each other at an individual level or we interact with each other as a group, as a nation, as a race. Yeah. Because in that interaction, a lot of our differences, a lot of our pulls and pushes are going to come up. And Patanjali invites us to start practicing, nurturing, cultivating ahimsa within us so that we are able to honor each person's boundaries, each group's boundaries, others and yourself simultaneously, yeah, and act from there. And the less himsa that we experience, there will be greater freedom, greater flow, greater sense of honor and dignity, yeah, greater sense of prana, yeah. Himsa, violence, is constantly depleting our prana. It's depleting the prana of the world. Look at what's happened in the last week. Look at what's been happening in the last year. Yeah, all that potential that we have for joy, for happiness, for creativity, for enlivenment, all of that goes away. So, learning to cultivate ahimsa is very important. And why I'm saying that is also sometimes these words become very oppressive. So, starting today, I will say, okay, I must practice ahimsa. And every time I'm not able to practice ahimsa, I'm very hard on myself. No, we are saying to start with, we are very prone to violence. We are. Now, whether that's conditioning, whether that's the way of the world, whether that's just how it is, we don't know. It is possible to transform that, but it's a long journey to transform that. So it's a journey to start nurturing ahimsa, learning what does it mean to be nonviolent. And that's where, for me, the practice comes in. In our asana pranayam practice, we learn to start exploring ahimsa with the body and the breath. So, what does it mean to practice ahimsa when I'm doing my asana practice? It means, can I really listen to the boundaries of my body? Can I really listen to what is good for my body? What is helping me? What is causing pain? Where am I aggressing my body? Yeah, we all do that. We feel, oh, I was 20 years ago, I could do this. So I should be able to do that now also. So I push myself. My body might be in a completely different state. Yeah, and 20 years ago, I was a different person. Maybe today I can do something else, not that. But if I'm fixed on that, then I cannot rediscover anything. So practicing with when you work with your body, learning to listen to the boundaries, listen to your body speaking to you. It is speaking to you. And more subtle than the body is the breath. The moment we aggress the breath changes. The moment you push your breath, why? Because in yoga, they say so many times when I work with new people, it's so, I've been like that too. Everyone has this idea that when you do yoga, you must breathe very slowly. Okay, very good. But it's an idea. What is the nature of my breath? My breath is so directly connected to my nervous system. Even after practicing yoga for so many years, there are days my breath is very short because my nerves are agitated. Either I've had a fight with someone, or I've read something on the news, or I'm anxious about something. Yeah. So my body and my breath are responding constantly to the environment around me and what is inside me, both. So can I again listen and work with my breath as a friend? That could possibly help us explore what is ahimsa in body and breath. Then there comes ahimsa in my mind towards myself. When I do an asana, I've seen pictures of people doing asanas. They touch their feet, bend forward, they touch their feet, they put their whole palm on the floor, their head touches their knees. What a perfect asana. I can't even go halfway. So, what happens in my mind? I start criticizing myself, I start judging myself. I say, this is how it should be, so I'm not good enough. I have had this problem. I don't have a flexible body. So for years, I struggled with doing a forward bend with my legs straight. And one day, my yoga teacher said, what's your obsession with it? That is not yoga. You're being so violent on yourself by constantly berating yourself that this is how I should be. This is how I should be. Again, listening. Can I really listen to who I am, what my body is like, and respect that and honor that? Only when I do that can I actually discover what are my gifts. Maybe I have other gifts. Doesn't matter. Maybe I don't. That whole piece doesn't matter anyway. So, can I start listening to the commentary in my mind? And many times you say, I didn't say anything, so I was not violent. It begins with a thought. If I have thought it, it has happened. Now, don't go and judge your thoughts, but listen. Can I get to know my thoughts? So often, then the next stage is interaction with others. There's so many things we don't say, but we think it. We're so violent towards others. And that's natural. That's where we are. Can I start listening? Can I start watching? If I start doing all this with my body, my breath, and my own mind, there's a chance I'll be able to do it with others. And nurturing ahimsa is very critical. They say in the Yoga Sutra, those who are more and more established in ahimsa, all violence around you falls away. That is the power. You don't even have to do anything. And you will notice this as each of us nurtures ahimsa in us, you will notice things around you changing. So imagine if a whole society started walking towards this. Where would we be in the world? So let us begin today by practicing ahimsa with the body and the breath and just watching what I do. So starts with small things, one thing, maybe start with the body, maybe start with the breath. That's all. And let's take the first step of nurturing ahimsa and listening to where am I doing himsa? Where am I being violent? Don't be scared of that. That's going to come. It's a part of us. So don't resist it. Don't worry about it. It's going to come. Can I be curious? That's the intention I want to bring into today's practice. Yeah? Can we do that? So let's start by sitting, closing your eyes. Start learning to first watch your body. So close your eyes, bring your attention to your body. Start scanning your body from the top of your head, slowly down to your feet. And as you watch, see if you can be curious. And if something is coming in the way, if you see some judgment, if you see some irritation, just notice that also. Just notice that. Slowly move through your body, this beautiful body that's been our friend from the moment we were born. Just travel along your body in any way that you want to. Just watching, just noticing. And as you have scanned your body from the top of your head to your feet in any direction you want to, once you've done that, now let's shift our attention to watching your breath. Imagine that you are standing behind your breath. The breath is moving on its own. Just quietly watch your breath. Don't try to avoid doing anything. Don't deepen your breath. Don't make yourself breathe in any way. Just watch your breath as it is. This itself is an act of ahimsa. To be able to watch things as they are. It's the starting point. Get to know your breath, the quality of your breath, the rhythm. And let's start with a very simple humming practice. We'll breathe in. Again, breathe in only to that point where it's comfortable for you, and then do your humming. Yeah. Let's just start. And then we'll add layers to it. So breathe in. Hum. Take a moment, watch your breath. Every time you do something, see what happens to your breath after it. Breathe in. Hum. Breathe in. Do it at your own pace now. Hum. Breathe in. Hum. Now watch your breath and notice what has happened with your breath. Has your breath changed in any way? Is it feeling worse? Is it feeling the same or is it feeling better? If it's gotten worse, then you may need to look at what you're doing. Are you stretching your humming too much? Are you doing more than your capacity? Are you honoring how much your body and your breath are able to do? Let's do another 4 rounds with this awareness. Breathe in. Um, Breathe in. Um, do it 2 more times on your own now, at your own pace, listening to your own body and breath. When you're done, just watch your breath now. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice how you're feeling. And slowly open your eyes and come up and stand. Come up and stand. Now here also, ahimsa begins here. Typically, classical samasthiti is with feet together, hands next to your body, being very alert. But can you find that samasthiti that works for you, that helps you feel stable in your body and your breath, that feels like it's the right balance of being comfortable but also being present? So I like to keep my feet slightly apart, keep my hands a bit relaxed, my gaze is towards the floor. So find a comfortable samasthiti for you, one that is anchored in ahimsa, that is guided by ahimsa. And stay there and watch your breath. Learning to watch. This is the most important part of yoga sadhana. Teaching ourselves to watch. Be a witness to the body, to the breath. That's where we begin. Now open your eyes. We'll start moving the body and the breath together. Okay? So as you inhale, just take your arms up to your shoulder level. And exhale, bring it down. Now, basically, you breathe and you move. The breath leads. Okay? So inhale. Until you have your inhale, move your hands. If your hands go up till here, that's fine. If your hands go less, that's fine. Stop where your inhalation stops. And exhale. And as you exhale and come down, move your body according to the speed of your breath. If your exhale is short, bring it down faster. Continue another 3 or 4 times at your own pace. Those who know Ujjayi can use Ujjayi. If your exhale is much shorter than your inhale, please chant Om or do humming. Ideally, exhale should not be shorter than your inhale. But if it is, use sound. That will help you. That is being non-violent. To do something that helps your body, not force your body and push your body. If you have enough breath where your hands are able to go all the way up, that's great. You can do that also. Just without any judgment, trust and listen to the body and what it is communicating with you. And the breath, of course. And now come back to Samasthiti, everyone. Just come back to Samasthiti. Watch your body. Take a moment to scan your body. See what happened after you did this. Is your body in a better place? Is it the same? Or is it feeling worse? Notice if it's feeling worse, we have moved in the wrong direction. Maybe what we did does not suit us. Can we learn? Okay, let's do the next one. Do it with me. As you inhale, take your arms up. As you exhale, rotate your arms. So move at the speed of your breath. You can do one with me and then learn it. Inhale, go back the same way. And exhale, come back from the front. Come back center. Take a moment, watch your breath. The moment your breath becomes short, you feel difficulty in breathing, you need to change something in the way you're doing the next one. So first let the breath settle. Same thing, move at your own pace. Inhale. You can move faster if the breath is short. Let the breath lead. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wait here. Check in with your body. Check in with your breath. What happened? Which direction have I moved in? Next one. Do it on your own. Once you've come back to Samasthiti, this is a place to watch. This is a place to check in. Do one last one on your own. When you're done, come back to Samasthiti. Just stay with your breath. Next one, as you inhale, take your arms over your head, one arm, stretch, turn your head towards your armpit, and exhale. We come back to Samasthiti. So we start with Samasthiti, we come back there. Inhale, exhale. See, after you've done two, watch, wait. How was that? Because when we do it mindlessly, it's most likely that we are either aggressing the body's boundary or the breath's boundary. So mindfully, start consciously. Can you do the next round on your own? Listening with curiosity, with gentleness. When you're done, come back to Samasthiti, watch your body, watch your breath. See which direction did you move in. Did you move towards feeling more open in your body, more ease in your breath? Do one last round on your own. And come back center. Watch your breath. Last round, do it on your own. Moving very consciously with your inhale and your exhale, letting the breath lead the way. One last round on your own. And come back to Samasthiti. Just get a sense of how you're feeling in your entire space. And when you're ready, come and lie down. Lie down on your back. Lie down and rest. Rest is a very big act of non-violence in today's times because we don't know how to rest. So just let yourself be. Place one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest. If you want, bend your legs. Just watch your breath now. As you rest, the breath is moving on its own. Just watch your breath. Now, let us do a little palming and humming while we're lying down. So as you're lying down, inhale. Take your hands to your eyes, center of your palms, and keep your hands there and do some humming. And bring your hands back and rest. Watch your breath. Again, look at how much you're humming. Are you pushing it beyond your comfort zone? Is it disturbing your breath? And we'll do a few more of these, but we'll add a layer. We have to cleanse within. All of this himsa, this tendency for violence, the reactivity, it's all filled inside us for whatever reason, wherever it comes from. Right now, through this practice, can we hold the intention to cleanse? Cleanse things that I have accumulated which I don't need to keep anymore. Especially from the last week, a lot of stress has accumulated and it affects us, it impacts our thinking, our response to the world, the way I am in ahimsa or in himsa. So let's hold this intention and cleanse. So inhale, take your hands to your eyes. Do some humming here, as if through the humming you are cleansing, you are letting go. When you're done, bring your hands down. Just rest for a few moments. Inhale. Take your hands up to your eyes. Mm, rest. Now continue on your own for about 6 to 8 rounds. Keep listening. Anytime your breath has gotten disturbed, take a break, let it settle, then start the next one and see what can you do differently. What is it that you need to do differently? Another 3 to 4 rounds. Take a break. Every time you come down, take a break. Last one or two. When you're done, just rest. Rest. Just let your body be with the floor or the bed that you're lying down on. Just be present to your body, present to your breath, and just let yourself be. A lot of himsa comes from a mind that is disturbed, a mind that is moving too much. So, giving ourselves this rest is very, very important. Okay, turn to one side and slowly come up and sit. If someone really wants to stay lying down because you need the rest, go ahead and make that choice. We will continue doing some palming to clear the eyes, to clear the senses, because so much of what is coming in is through that. So cleansing there is also really important. Let's do some Sheethali or Sheethkari. We've been doing it every day, so hopefully you're all familiar. You can do through the tongue or you can do through the teeth. Okay, so just one second. Yeah. So inhale, take your hands to your eyes. Don't take your head too far back, especially if it's going to cause pain in your body. Then start some humming and come down. Once you're down, just watch your breath here. Keep your hands up. If it's painful for your hands, then bring your hands down. And when you're ready, bring your hands down. We're going to do each breath so mindfully. When you're ready, let's do the next one. Just taking your head up a little bit, opening your spine just a little bit, cupping your eyes, gently pressing, humming. Stay here and bring your hands down and relax. Rest your hands in your lap. When you're ready, let's do the next one. Inhale. Stay here. And bring your hands down and rest. Continue at your own pace. Let us all do a few more. Mm. Just relax. Let this be the last one. Bring your hands down. If you're lying down, just relax. Rest. Just become present to your breath and just stay there with your breath. Wherever in your body you are able to stay with your breath, just stay there and watch. Just be with your breath. The mind wanders away, that's okay. Just see if you can notice where is it wandering and come back. See if you can come back and just start again. Check where is your mind. Did your mind run away again? If you're able to notice, see if you can bring it back. I chant Purnamada, Purnamadam for all of us and for the world around us to remember that we are whole, that we are complete, each of us in ourselves. And really honoring each other, holding ahimsa for each other is not going to take anything away from us if we are truly able to do it in a sense of honoring everyone involved in the equation. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take your time, bring your practice to a close, and may you be able to stay in touch with this idea of ahimsa for your body, ahimsa for your breath, starting to notice the ahimsa in your mind. Start with all of this and stay with it as your own practice. Thank you.